And today, we are Exile. Now, just need to wait a moment while I do the prerequisite social medias of the social. Did some idiot give their hand up to be eaten by a snapping turtle? I mean, dear God, that shit can... I literally saw it on Social the ER episode where some idiot put one next to their head and it bit down on their neck hard enough that if it bit down a tiny bit more, it would have punctured the main artery and killed them. And then a fucking, forest ranger some shit came. Gets harmed, you're all going to jail. Someone insert MXR just putting genius from over there doing, I'm going to jail, because that's what if her turtle was hurt in the process of removing it from the person's neck. Okay. So yeah, one person just joins me. Yes, I'm doing it right now. And this is my live stream, right? Yeah, I did not pay something about cats. Alright. Did the Twitter, now we must do the Discord. Right now, once again, pastes, enters, and we're done. Now, what the hell did Groost want? Okay, looks like I was at the part where I was killing bandits, and I did not do and I did not activate the waypoint there. That sucks.
I have seen warriors in black in the east. They are from your Oriath. Better fed, better armed than you, Exile. Oriath did not want you, so why does it follow you here? You will understand what you see more than I. Go east and find these warriors in black. If there is danger to us, I need to learn of it.
It's much less they're after me than they're just had business here and I also happen to be here.
Their skin makes good boots. Their spit makes painful death.
That is very good information. Thank you for that.
Unclean. Do not eat of the trees surrounding the Chamber of Sins. Do not drink of the water, and do not rest. The beasts there look weak, born badly. They are faster, stronger than they seem.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. Thank you for that wonderful advice.
What would you like
Ermir.
to know, Exile? The High Templar's blackguards? They're here, rubbing shoulders with us mere exiles? A mystery indeed, and so near the Chamber of Sins. Whatever they want with that foul place, it won't be for the betterment of humanity.
Agreed.
The giant is no more. I wish I could say that this bodes well for us, but with Oak gone, Kratin and Alira will only grow stronger.
Hey, I'm working on it, okay? I'm getting through
that ancient gateway to the northwest. It's a peculiar thing, not of the Eternal Empire. It could be Val in origin, a culture I've seen mentioned here and there in some of the most antique of texts. It is the Val who began the use of virtue gems well before our imperial ancestors. Little else is known about them. If only I had my old museum archives, I could have given you a more tempered theory.
And I wish you did, because that would have definitely been nice. Well, I'm traveling around killing everything anyway. I might end up back there. Who knows? You should come with.
The Chamber of Sins? Frisia gave it that title. It was built by Emperor Titus for one Inquisitor Marauder. How do I know this? To my shame, I did Dominus's dirty work in the selfish.
Hey, I met Fairgraves. He tried to kill me.
I scoured fragments of documents brought back by Fairgraves and Doresso before his disgrace. I unearthed all I could on the Eternal Empire's masters and mistresses of thaumaturgy, a subject of keen interest to our supposedly devout High Templar.
I haven't met a Doresso yet, but I'm sure they'd want to kill me too. Pretty much everyone mentioned wants to kill me.
Illness infected by a diseased mind.
Because if I haven't met them, they want to kill me.
Greetings, Exile. Great white beast is dead. Then make a tale, a song to sing, of the mighty Exile and their teacher, Silk the Wise. Many will be impressed, yes?
You taught me how to make a song. You didn't teach me how to fight.
Hello?
I learned that all
Viper eats
by
monkey, monkey eats viper.
myself.
The forest is hurt, confused. It fights with itself. There is no peace for us in this war.
Monkeys don't usually eat vipers, and vipers don't usually eat monkeys? Who would have thought? No, seriously, who would have thought? How do I... No, wait, I want to mess with the settings that... the show all things. Shit. I just want it to show what I own. No, I don't want to put anything in the filter. Yeah, I got this because, well, uniques were taking up a hell of a lot of space in my tabs. And they were having a sale on tabs. So, I got one for the uniques, and now for some reason I can't figure out how to... No, I don't want to make it pretty. What I want to do is find out how I can get it to only show what I own, because there is clearly an option for it. And for some reason, I can't... Oh, there it goes. Now it shows up. I'm gonna punch you. Owned, unowned, okay. I just had to move the right stick. Alright, we're going west because we're definitely gonna kill all those bandits. Hey, Chamber of Sin's right there. So it only makes sense for me to go kill all the bandits first. Death to bandits. It's a shame last time I was playing I didn't get to the waypoint. Nothing I can do about it now except kill my way there. Destroying any connected portals. And since I'm pretty sure I've already been through here because I asked the other area, instead of searching through the whole place, we're just gonna go straight through. Die to me! Wait, did I go to Lion Eye's Watch and show them that the path was open? Or did I open up the path? I have to check. It's been a while since I played. I do like this game, though. I have promised trying to keep regularly recording on weeknights. Trying, being awkward. Whether I succeed or not, well, yeah, no. Low success rate on that, but we're gonna keep going. I think I've already streamed now more than I did last year, so small improvements. Oh, I forgot about all the other abilities I had. Oh right, yeah, this is a knockback I had. Not sure if I should keep it or not. Seems to be okay. Flicker Strike. I'll take you. We'll take you. This Portal Scroll. I won't use my circle attack to kill you because otherwise I will be picking everything up. And I shall leave the rest. Now, yeah, this should be where I'm trying to go. Oh, Bandit. Bandit, where are you at? Tell me where you live. I'll only leave you dying screaming. You're eager to. Wait, is that the symbol for uniques, or am I thinking of something else? I might be signaling for fragments instead. Symbol. Why am I saying signal? Oh, it's gonna send me a communique. Tell me where your symbols and fragments are. And also die painfully. Killing you is semi-difficult. Mostly because I'm trying to kill you all before the delirium creeps up on me. And I lose out on getting more rewards. Which kind of sucks, because this is actually the only way so far to up the difficulty of the normal campaign while playing solo. The difficulty's supposed to increase if you got multiplayer, but there isn't really any way to get people to join you in-game. Like, there's no matchmaking. Ah, no, that was a symbol for talismans. Okay. Ah, well. I can still kill people, so. Okay. Ooh, a talisman with a socket. That is rare. That was extremely rare. See, if the item level wasn't so low, I'd say I should keep that. Let's see. I don't do chaos damage, so a percentage increase won't help me. This coral amulet I have is actually pretty good. I mean, the plus 30 to maximum life isn't anything to celebrate over, but the low life regeneration and the fire resistance is pretty good. I don't actually know what talismans are, really. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to do fire damage, not cold damage. 2 life gain for reanimating by attack. Anyway, let's see. What was I working on? Alright, let's see. Maximum armor. Life, right. I was trying to get to the axes. Because axes! Also, I wanted to hit these things at some point. Reduce mana cost of skills would be nice. I was thinking about getting this. I mean, yeah, losing out on critical strikes is kind of sad, but at the same time, am I really using critical strikes that often? Oh wait, what was that fist again? Oh, it was Herald of Ash. Fire damage based on your physical damage. We got this buff. Kill an enemy. Other enemies near them will burn based on the overall damage. Now, this is the only way besides looking at the gem itself to get a clear idea of what your skills are. You can go to your skill page in the menu, but it actually doesn't show you much, which is kind of annoying. Hey! Well, I mean, what are you even blowing yourself up with? That's the question.
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you, Doedri Stamatis, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation. Promotion of heretical beliefs. Unlawful enslavement of eternal citizens. Torture of the innocent. Murder of the servants of purity. For these most severe crimes, I do sentence Doedri Darktongue to burn at the stake till naught is left but ash. May her life serve as penance for the lives she has taken, and let purity sweep away the dust of her deeds from our firmament. High Templar Vol, Commander of the Army of Purity.
Yep. Have a combined total of 150 resistance. Cool, what boosted my resistance? And yeah, I guess we didn't activate this last time. Oh, so we didn't get here.
Arteri, my beautiful captain. I wish it were not you, but I cannot bring myself to trust any other with this most vital of tasks. This is the only pass between the inner and outer empire. No further exiles are to enter the inner empire. We have material enough for our work. Ensure that the barricade remains in place, and if any exile should somehow pass through, kill them. I will send for you when my work is complete in San. Until we share our next night together. Piety.
Well, I killed him and undid your work, so fuck you, Piety. You can kiss my ass. You'll be kissing this axe soon. I wish there was a currency that upped your item level of an object to the character's current level. Because then I wouldn't have to keep trying to replace... Then I wouldn't have to keep getting pissed about acquiring unique items when I'm low level. Because the equipment you pick up, again, is based on your level. You know, it's like how Skyrim pisses you off when it does that, you know? It's like, you don't want to do any quests until you're max level, almost. Because all the quests, like a bunch of quest rewards and shit, are level-based. But then that leaves you with nothing to do. Yes, please explode. What the hell did I just pick up? Go away. I don't want you. Watch as I leap slam all over the place. Shadow Stalker. Oh, Blood Guard. Maybe we're getting close then? Or is it in a different direction? Okay, first we kill everybody in sight. Then we can go south through whatever that is. Ah, behold, I have Flaming Shield! And Glacial Hammer. Don't need that. Decided I need to undo a bunch of stuff on my witch if I want it to still be practical. I don't really know. I don't want to, but at the same time I kind of have to. It sucks. I think with the addition of cluster gems, they need to give us some more passive points. Okay, because before cluster gems, there's like 100, no wait, 1,000. I need to look it up specifically, but there's like around 1,200 passive abilities, right? And you get the whole game if you get to level 100, which is extremely rare. You're most likely gonna stop at like 60 or 70. But if you get to 100, you have, and if you've done everything right, 125 passive points. And then they added cluster gems. And then, in Path of Exile 2, they're going to be adding new abilities, which means they're going to be adding stuff to passive skill tree. There's going to be even more abilities, and we're still going to have the same amount of skill. Give us at least 100 more skill points. Up anyone's builds by doing that. And you're not going to be making the game super easy or anything. You got 1,000 passives. It's not going to hurt anybody if you just give us 100 more skill points. Or, you know what? I'll take 25 more skill points. If 100's too much, I'll take 25. Just please give me some more skill points. Especially due to the fact that you have to play like a lunatic if you want to get to level 100. I mean, hell, I don't want to remake my witch, so I'm gonna have to get a bunch of different gems and stuff in order to redo some of the things on that because I messed up pretty. I made her extremely powerful, but I think I continuously mention this every time I play this game, but I made an extremely powerful witch, kills most enemies like a hot knife through butter, can't take a single hit or she'll die. Yeah. I need to fix that. Especially since when you die, you lose experience, and if you're trying to... And she's like 70 something, so that's actually pretty bad if she loses experience. It's hard to get those levels up. Anyway, yeah, I know in Path of Exile 2 they're going to be adding shapeshifting, which means they're probably going to be adding a bunch new passive skills for shapeshifting. And that's going to be in the Path of Exiles 1 too, because, you know, the Path of Exiles devs are brilliant, masterful people who realize that they don't have to sacrifice the previous game. Path of Exile 2 is going to be a continuation, but it's going to be attached. So Path of Exile 1 gets the benefits. It's fucking beautiful. They're not going to make us abandon all of our beloved characters. We're still gonna all get the new shit. And this is free. Fuck Diablo. I'm kidding. Diablo's good if you don't want to deal with the massive passive skill tree. And some microtransaction stuff. I think Wolcen is like the middle ground. See, I don't know since I haven't gotten Wolcen yet. I want to get Wolcen and play it though. Its endgame is intriguing because you have to actually build up the town and everything in it. So I do want to get it and play it at some point. Maybe I'll do a let's play that too. I mean, it would definitely have to be after this. I do want to finish Path of Exiles at some point before Path of Exile 2 comes out. They haven't announced any release date for it yet. You know, so you could compare what the game was like. You know? You have that thing for comparison. Because when Path of Exile 2 comes out, Path of Exile 1, as it currently is, will no longer exist. I mean, maybe not immediately, but... you know what I mean. hands are still on fire. I'm not sure what character I'm actually gonna make for Path of Exiles 2 to play that. Maybe a Guardian. Or, no, a Templar, sorry. So I can mix in my love of the minion chaff with melee attacks, and hopefully that'll synergize well with being able to shapeshift. After this, I gotta go and tell Bestel that they can now come over here. Hello, I plan on killing you. Yeah, this mission. No matter how good the passive abilities seem, just kill them.
Some scared
It's much
little
better
birds
off.
told me that you've cut down their tree. A big, ugly oak. Can't say I'm surprised. You've a powerful aura on you. Bright as the sunset before a storm. So let me rub an idea against that hot spirit of yours. See if it catches fire. The amulet I wear, sister to the one you took from Oak, Creighton has its triplet. There's power in these trinkets, enchantment enough to keep my tribe safe. Go east, bring me an amulet and Creighton's lying tongue, and I'll make you part of that power. You need friends in Rayclast, and believe me, I can be a fine friend.
Ah, no. That's to fight any party members who do not side with you. If you kill Lyra, you cannot choose to help her. Oh, I made a mistake and actually agreed with them first time I ever played this. Kill! Kill everything! Death is the only option!
There's no blacker magic than death, witch.
Killed her! Victory is ours! I'll probably delete my current Templar at some point because, you know, I tried to do that with another thing and it didn't work out. Yada yada yadas. I'll save Templars for Path of Exile too, because then I can show you how to play with minions. Maybe they'll give us some new minions, because, you know, I'm not exactly a fan of having rotting corpses following me around everywhere. I mean, no offense, I'm sure they're fine rotting corpses. It's just, they're also rotting corpses. You know, maybe have some animal companions for, you know, the green skill tree, because they don't have a lot of companions. I think the only companion that you have if you're a ranger is if you're going like full green. You have the, yeah, you can control weapons. You can summon weapons, and they disappear after a while. They don't have any permanent summons. You know, like ballista that are permanently attached to a bow, and that's it. You know, red, we got the Herald of Purity, and we got Dominance Blow, and we got the Animate Guardian, and then magic, you got the Holy Relic, and then blue, you got the Holy Relic, you got zombies, you got specters, you got skeletons, and you got the summon spirit things, and then you have the support gem that summons phantoms. So yeah, they have the most summons.
Hello.
Lucky bastards.
A stranger like no other faced the wall of the Umbra, opened a pass in a sorry land, gave some hope to a sorry band of exiles and death-soaked castaways, a chance at life on a brand new day.
I didn't need the rhyme.
Thought you deserved one of my finest poems, written to commemorate such a mighty feat. Oh, and this. Been keeping it for a very special occasion. Consider yourself just such an occasion.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, no, if every time you decide to write a poem, you also give me a book that gives me a skill point, I will listen to every single poem you got, and I will give pointers. Do I know anything about poetry? Not really. Oh. Oh, this is a life leech. I need to take this. Take the life leech, or take the health bonus with armor. Hard decision. %30 increased armor. Holy. Oh, honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna do cluster jewels with this character. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get this, definitely. Not too sure about impaling. Maximum resistances cannot be raised above 90%. I dig it.
One day we'll be strong enough to make our way inland, build new lives on the carcass of a dead empire. It's why God sent us maggots here, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever helps you sleep at night. Why did I pick up that claw? I really don't know enough about Trank talismans. I mean, look, you even have a talisman tier. What is that?
Yes?
I mean, hell, the delirium thing is the first time I've ever seen talismans, but I don't think they were added with delirium, so I kind of don't know when they were added or why they exist or what they do. Besides, you know, the passive buffs of an amulet.
What little help I... Some have dared hope for a better life beyond Prisoner's Gate. Not me. My place is here, easing the suffering of exile as best I can.
Good for you. You like where you're at, sort of. Oh, I just realized you have 2 giant bodyguards. Oh, I just realized there's more than the 3 people I talked to here.
Greetings. You found a way to bring down Chevron's barricade. It's at times like these I recall I'm a man of action, not words. Should we encounter each other in the forest, the roast boar's on me, my friend.
I'll hold you to that. Now give me my fucking pig. Alright, deal with the bandits. Definitely, we're going to do that first.
Make it fast.
You don't have anything better than what I'm currently using, do you? I mean, yeah. Shit, this is better. Like, about 40 points of armor? Guess what I'm putting on? That. You don't have any new helmets. And I'm not gonna need a new two-hander for a long time. Oh! That's 77, but also a level higher than mine, and it only has 1 second. I mean, I'm gonna level up in like a couple of minutes. Oh, I can't wait for Path of Exile 2's edition of no more having to swap out virtue gems all the damn time.
It is a new day. The path to the sea is open. You are a legend that lives, Exile.
Hello?
Now, you don't have anything to say about opening passage? No?
Hello.
Alright. You'll fight waves of risen enemies amongst the ruins of a house and crossroad. I think I'm good with that prophecy for now. Let's leave that.
What?
Oh, Einhar, I haven't heard anything from you, no?
Greetings. You have done what none of us could, not even the fierce Groost. While we are grateful, we dare not sleep with both eyes shut just yet. The balance of power has gone. In overthrowing a lord and a lady, you have created a tyrant in Kraton.
Again! Aramir, chill! I'm getting to the part where I kill the rest of them. Well, the last of them. This is gonna take a while. We're on the other sides of each other.
Speak.
Give me a pair of gloves. There, problem solved. Again, I'd have to take out all the virtue gems to upgrade these equipment to higher level, and it's annoying. Let's not do that. I can use fragments and stuff to get it leveled up higher, but I can't do that with unique items because they're already there, and if they're corrupted, I can't do it. But if I use scouring, then they wouldn't be a unique item anymore, would they? See, technically I have gone through here already, but I want levels, so we're gonna kill everything again. Behold the murder lord! Big wheel keep on turning, proud mirror keep on burning, roll, 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 roll it on the river. Do 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 do. Bounty Killer. It used to be on Netflix. It's actually pretty good. I missed it. Basically, corporations screwed over the world and turned it into a post-apocalyptic wasteland. And now bounty killers go out hunting down former corporate people. Good movie. How long until we end up like that? Nobody knows. I kind of want to get political, but I also don't want to get political. So I'm just gonna shut my mouth now. There's an old saying passed down from generations. You want to be friends with someone, you don't talk about politics or religion. People fought wars over both. Prepare yourselves for death. Death! Yeah, there was the delirium portal. Oops. Oh, it's a ring one. Yeah, I already got tier 1 rewards almost immediately. That's good. Right now I had an Ascendant that I was working on Delirium before I decided to do a Let's Play of it. No! Fuck. Damn it. I was so close. And I was trying to make her like a hybrid melee range character with summons. It's hit or miss. She's not at the high enough levels yet where I can actually judge if it worked or not. I might have to change my plans with her so she doesn't end up like a glass cannon like my other core character. And I haven't really messed with the other classes. Sorry, Scion. Ascendancy, other thing. I wonder if they're gonna bother putting that class in on the Path of Exiles 2, because to actually play as an Ascendant, a Scion, you have to find and rescue the character in-game. Which I felt was actually pretty cool. But also kind of nonsensical. But also pretty cool, so I like it. Hope they keep it in. Not sure if they're going to... Oh yeah, by the way, look. Well, I guess you can't see it since I killed everything. But when I use fire attacks, it burns like grass! I like little touches. The little touches make everything better. And also more violent. Just think, now I'm doing massive deforestation! While killing weird giant goat men. Bloodthirsty apes and monkeys and... walking rocks. Now I need his ability that shoots fire without me having to hit something, and everything can be reduced to ashes. Monsters that deal cold damage can freeze you, and being frozen sucks. Especially in a room full of traps. Like, let's say, blades that move on the ground, along the ground. That's very painful. This map has a lot of enemies. So if we can find a delirium portal, and it doesn't disappear on me too quickly, we should be able to get some good progress here. And you don't start seeing cluster jewels dropping delirium things until level 45. And it's not 45 player character 45, it's map level 45. And it's more like 46, 47. And you really see them start. They're not a reward, or I haven't gotten them as a reward for the delirium levels like you get this other stuff. Oh, Einhar's beasts! Oh, we can stack this kind of stuff together. Let's go, Einhar, help me out. If I have Einhar here, killing these things will go faster. Fuck. I'm not dying fast enough. Fuck! Yeah, no, we're not gonna make it. Damn it! Oh, well, I tried.
Ready, Exile? It is time to
Yeah. Couldn't have come a little earlier?
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
I cannot carry this.
Well, Sweep leveled up. Oh, Katrin sent people to say hi. Thank you. I'll be sure to kill them as quickly as possible so they don't suffer too much. Oh, I have both war cries. Damage mana generation to user nearby odds. There are enemies nearby. The endurance cry gives you endurance charge points. I also kind of want it fortified, but I also kind of don't. It's weird. Let's just go for the axe stuff. Having more health and armor can never hurt me. And focusing on a melee weapon for once would be kind of nice. Or any kind of weapon for once. I'm not too good at doing that. My wands are any testament. Perfect. I now have that witch's spells set up so she's doing damage exclusively with minions. Except it's all triggered by wands. I mean, you can put Summon Phantasm support on all your minion spells, so every time your minions kill something, they summon a phantasm to the maximum amount of phantasms. Yeah, that's how you crash the game. Believe me, I've tried.
Make it fast.
I've done it a couple times. It's how you crash the game. Oh. It's a shame you were golden and not... but your armor's too low. Oh, no, wait. That was what I was using. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the reason why I have an energy shield. Ew. Wait, are you Rallying Cry or Enduring Cry? It looks the same. don't know, there's a subtle difference. I wonder if they'll let me activate 2 cries at the same time, which is why we'll have them there side by side so we can see if they'll let me activate them. $66.40. Oh, I dropped much better items. Also, the Metamorph League is another thing that will take up slots in your inventory. Along with the Blight League. Don't get me wrong, it's fun building your own boss. But when you get to higher levels, that's when you get parts that you then have to store. And now they got the same.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Oh, for like a second they can overlap. Yeah, it's not very useful. Alright, I'm gonna have to pick one. That's a shame. Alright, that one's just meant to give me endurance charges. Which is why the rallying cry can also activate at the same time because I'll have endurance charges. But if I put points in and I get endurance charges when I get hit, then I really don't need an endurance cry.
Off you go, little beast! Away!
Ah, they really sucked an army on me. Oh, that was the prophecy, so...
The farmer's time came long ago. His ruined home the site of a dark harvest.
I haven't slept. No one has slept. Not for 3 days, not since the black storm in the northern ranges. Not since the nightmares began. Violent and twisted night terrors. They whisper to us, tempt us, threaten us, beguile us. They promise terrible things in return for even more terrible acts. My husband, Daenerys, went to Alliston to find a doctor who might help. He should have been back yesterday. I fear for him. I fear for all of us.
Yeah, he did.
It has been a little over a week since the Black Storm. My husband has not returned, and sickness now sweeps through our village. Many have died, and those who have lived have changed. These were folk we once called neighbor and friend. Now they limp and stagger through the night, their deformities as grotesque as the madness in their eyes.
Well, looks like we had a crazy situation. Everyone suddenly went insane. My advice? Murder. My advice for any situation in a video game? Murder. The only difference is who you have to murder. Yeah, the waypoints don't get activated unless you actually activate them. That's a side note. So I have to go east, so going north really doesn't actually help me much, but at the same time, I want to kill everything. So we get levels, baby. Plus, Ironheart apparently has to hunt about 2 more things before he's satisfied and goes home. Ain't that right, Einie? Sounds like I'm trying to say Heine. A good name for when I'm trying to bother you, but just for regular referral, no. You gotta think of something better. Terrible with names, so Maybe he'll just call you crazy. Good. I thought it was a song. What is it? Call me crazy. Here's my number. So call me maybe. Oh god. It's got that stuck in my head from when I used to play Just Dance. I'm nowhere near as active these days. Let's leave it at that. Einhar, there's your pet.
You have been captured.
Try not to kill it.
You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
At least not kill it until we have to kill it. I don't know how ranchers do it. I couldn't kill something I raised myself. I mean, plant, sure, it's a plant. An animal, it's like, no, it's my baby. We named it. That's why I get my food from the supermarket. Somebody else gets to kill it.
The moon was full the night of the Black Storm. It is full again. They have come for me. They have come for my daughters. Bravalo called out while the others skulked and muttered in the darkness. Corrin went to them, arms open, welcoming. The nightmares told her to. My uncle tried to stop her. Bravalo crushed his skull with his smith's hammer. I barred the doors and windows, but they screamed like monkeys and beat themselves bloody trying to get in. I had no choice. I took my two youngest and fled through the cellar, following the tunnel to the mill. All we can do is hide and hope. God help us.
She's rough. Oh, we still have Einhar. I forgot about you. Yeah, we got one more thing to kill. We already killed the big one, so the next one's gonna be a yellow one. There's one red one per map. And that's the big kahuna. Nope, can't hit him through a wall. He's safe. For now.
3 Lunari gone now since it all began. Perhaps I am the only one who still looks upon Lunaris, who remembers her name. Soon, I will be gone, and the moon will go on alone. My husband has returned, and he hunts for me. My dead husband hunts me. Corrin, too, and my uncle. Corpses rise and walk and feed. My girls, they walk now and feed. God has forsaken us. Lunaris is my witness. Tonight, I return to my family.
Good job on the voice for that. That was very good. Yeah, the full sense of despair and anger and frustration makes it finally acceptance and giving up. Oh yeah, if you didn't get what God of the Family meant, she meant she's gonna let her kids and husband eat her. Yay, cannibalism! I guess at that point they're, what, zombies, so... Is it even cannibalism if they're zombies? I don't know.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, it is time for...
A question for the philosophers. Oh wait, I tried to major in philosophy. Oh shit, now I actually have to answer this. If they're undead, we could classify them as a different species, separate from humanity. Therefore, it is not cannibalism if they dine on the human flesh. But genetically, they are still on the same level as human. Wait, would they really be on the same level as humans if they're undead at the genetic level? I don't know. We don't exactly have dead people walking around trying to eat other people. So this is a difficult question to answer. Well, it depends on the zombie form of zombies. See, the way I figure it, there's a couple of forms of zombies, okay? First you can break them up into paranormal or normal. You know, scientific zombie or space magic zombie. Then you can break them up into infection, curse, or parasite. See, the parasitic zombie I've only ever seen in The Last of Us, and that was a parasitic fungus. In real life, that's what zombies usually are. Because there are forms of fungi that will infect insects. In order, like, there's one that goes to ants. It makes their abdomen red, and they go as high up as possible so that they can then get eaten by a bird to propagate the things. Yeah, that's a zombie. Yeah, that shit's dead. And there's another one that will infect an ant and have it go up as high as possible above where the ants walk, like where their normal path is, and it will then have the fungus grow out of its body so the spores will land on the other ants, etc., etc. Basically, we got real zombies around, and we're just lucky a fungus hasn't developed to infect humans yet. Surprisingly enough, even though we have this real-life version of zombies, I've only ever seen it used in The Last of Us. And the other form of parasitic zombie that I can think of, it's barely parasitic zombie, because they're still alive, is with wasps. Now, I've probably mentioned this at some point before, but some species of wasps like to lay their eggs in living other species. And they like to fiddle with some of their brains in order to get them to do actions to protect their eggs that are now locked inside of their bodies. And then there are species of wasps who lay their eggs in the other species. I hate wasps. I got stung so much as a child I now fear bees. It's a phobia. And it sucks. Every summer, anytime something buzzes in my ear, I like have a mini fucking panic attack thinking it's a bee. Until I can differentiate that it is not in fact a bee, I will still be freaking out. Worse, because it could be someone putting a fucking electric razor next to my ear. So I can identify it as a razor. It's fucking creepy. That is not fun. Okay, that one, the damn thing didn't even aim towards the end. Not fair. Tormented Soul, where is it? Was it this way? No, I think I lost it. Shit. That's basically the treasure goblin of this game. A tormented soul is this game's version of the treasure goblin. That should tell you the tone. Dark as shit. And I love it! Later levels, she drops a lot more. It drops a lot more stuff. Hey, we're here for bandits. Going bandit hunting. Now catch me a biggin. Or a little one. Whatever's left. Then I guess we'll go to the Chamber of Sin. You know, main story quests. I just need a stash tab for maps and fragments, and then I'm done. Let's see, I need stash tab. Yeah, I got unique, so I need a map stash tab. And a fragment stash tab. And I'm done! And I'll just wait for another sale. I got 45 left, who knows? I might actually have enough to get one of those. However, pets are a lot more expensive. Like, I'd love that nine-tail fox pet, but it's 360. Yeah, no. Skill effects. Oh, there are a lot of skill effects. I would like the one that replaces my skeletons with statues, because that looks nice, and it's less suggestive of corpses following me around. That is 95. That is not happening anytime soon. Phase mummy skin? Nah. Again, instead of a rotting corpse, it's a dry corpse. Not much difference there, buddy. Washington, D.C., U.S. realm. I definitely don't live in D.C. Oh, any lag, I guess we can complain on that. Hello, you're the last survivor, Caitlin.
I've been doing some serious gardening around the place. Felled a big dumb oak and plucked in a leer of thistle from a foul bed. And I'm thinking you got a couple of amulets in your pockets. Ones like mine here. There's power in them, you know. But only when all three get to dance together. I'm not greedy, mind. I'm willing to split that power with you, right down the middle. Hand me those amulets, and let's see what fate has in store for us.
Again! Never agree. Kill! The only option for these fools is death. Hey, the endurance charge is still going. So I can actually manage multiple war cries.
Your death had more honor than your life, Creighton.
And we're done! We have killed all of the bandits, and that goes nowhere. A short trip to nowhere, buddy. And now we have plenty of portal scrolls, so I'll just use one. Who gives a fuck? You don't care whether I'm stingy with these things or not. You have a lot of them, use them. Taking up bag space.
What troubles you bring now?
I killed all of the bandits. Worship me as your savior.
There's greatness in you. You've proved that without a doubt. And whether you've destroyed the bandits for us or for your own ends, it matters not at all. You've given us back our home and our future. You say the Lords of Larceny wore these around their necks? These artifacts and that ancient gateway to the northwest, crafted by the same hands, I'd venture. Val hands. And it appears the brigands' trinkets could form a single whole. Give me a moment with them. I used to be good at this sort of thing. Now, this one seems to fit neatly against here, and this third one, well, it looks like it... I'm so sorry, my friend. Are you well? Yes, you are apparently intact. Remarkable, considering... For the barest moment there, you were something altogether different. I'm not afraid to admit it. A rather unnerving version of yourself. If I were you, I'd dispense with that artifact down the deepest, darkest hole that I could find.
And the reason why you always kill them, we have 2 passive points. That is worth so much more than whatever they could have given me. So very much more. Yeah, there's no strength projectiles. Which actually doesn't make sense, you know. See, this is what I don't get. A war bow is a ridiculously large bow with an intense amount of draw strength. Dexterity will not help you draw that. You need strength. Your arm should look like some like a Hulk, but your arm just turned into the Hulk, and the rest of you might be somewhat similar.
What? You are a hunter of man. Today you have hunted bandits. Tomorrow, when you are restless, will you hunt us?
See, this is the thanks I get from this guy.
Find another hunting ground. Leave us in peace.
This is the kind of thanks I get. I go, I kill bandits for you, I do good deeds, and your ass is like, are you going to kill me too? I mean, come on, I just helped you out. A little thank you would not hurt. Or I really will take this axe and split your skull open with it. Don't test me, man! Anyway. Flash refill when you enter town. Why exactly are you still around? I killed Caitlyn, so you can leave now. Your explosive arrows don't mean shit to me. There's the might of my axe. See, you should really be careful when you're taking damage, because chaos damage completely bypasses any energy shield you got. Shit hurts. It's typically associated with poison. Dark magics. Remember, chaos damage will kill you regardless of how much energy shield you got. Oh, so you're shooting an arrow. Make sure you kill them all, living or unliving. Re-kill the fucker. Standing up for a bit, I ain't falling asleep, motherfucker! I will not let you command me, body. I am the master. Not the master from that movie Galaxy of Terror, he died. Not IRL died, in movie died. Yeah, it was an okay movie. Doesn't explain a lot, and there's almost nobody in it recognizable, but, you know, you don't have to explain a lot to make a good movie. Actually, sometimes it's better not to explain anything. Alien. Prequels. Better not to explain anything at all. Only an origin. Let other people think of the origin, you know? People with books. Not people from Hollywood, because Hollywood is apparently creatively dead. For most of the time. I mean, come on, Cats. Okay, you cannot sit there and tell me that Hollywood isn't almost completely creatively dead when Cats comes out. As a film they were expecting to do well. Poor Idris Elba. Poor the good actors. I mean, did you hold their families hostages to make the movie? Or did you spike the punch? Did you write into a contract for another better movie that they had to do this one? Any of those things ring a bell? Although, with all this quarantine stuff, theaters are not something anyone's gonna be doing for a while. Sydney Mall might not survive. Oh wait, no, what am I doing? I don't need to. I can just walk. Adoy doy. Doi 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 doi. I think they should have some quick match features, you know? Just a option to put in, are you okay with people joining in? They put yes, then, you know, you could quick match to like the, you know, something like that. Maybe we've already been to this place quite recently, within the scope of this video, so we're just gonna go exactly where we need to go. Not we're going south, I just remembered something. We're going this way now. Oh, of course, the delirium. Oh, fuck. Ooh, silver coin. Maybe if I get enough of these, I can tell the future. FL Shrine Ruins. Yeah, no, I had remembered this was an optional area. I think. I kept thinking it wasn't, and that meant I kept almost missing it. This area is level 16. I'm level 23. That's what you get when you kill everything on the map, baby. And sure, you don't exactly get equipment that's up to par with your level, but you get more levels faster, which means more skill points. And passive skill points are the bomb. The only thing that's better is the ascendancy skill points, which they stopped at 8. Now why 8? Why can't you do a normal or number like 10? Instead you did 8. For now, me and probably a bunch of other people are like, no, can't do anything. Shambling skeletons. Is that delirium thing? It is. And it's another ring one. Damn, it really does give me this ring one, don't it? Is there a message or something? A lot of rings. Are you trying to give me a secret code? Have to escape. Going. Of course, delirium ran out. watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you like. Subscribe. And remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures of dogs and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up there. So goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and whatever applies to you.